So I just wanted to create a vlog episode about an update on my training and bodybuilding, CrossFit, or what I'm doing right now. I'm actually my programming that I'm doing right now kind of follows like Bradley Martin. It's a power building program. So I'm still focusing on the squat, deadlift, and bench. Deadlift not as much. Deadlift is not really one of my favorite lifts. So I really love benching and squatting. So I'm always gonna typically always hit those, but I do want to get my numbers back to what they were before bodybuilding. So some of my numbers are for bench, it's 285, 465 on the deadlift, and then 385 on the squat. So if I could get those numbers back to where I am now, or the size I am now, I'll be really happy. I'm a lot leaner. So that's what I'm really trying to focus on now. So I'm not trying to gain too much weight, but from the competition, which was 2 months ago exactly, or almost 2 months ago, I competed and I weighed 152. So I weighed in this morning, I weighed 162, so that's about 10 pounds that I gained, which I'm perfectly fine. I'm getting my strength back, and plus a lot of it was water and just a little bit of fat. But I'm still fairly lean, not as lean as competition day. But so that's what my goal is for the next year or two. So I always set goals in mind that in 2 years I want to do another bodybuilding competition, and then I'm gonna take a long break for any competition for a while. But that's what I have on my mind, or my goals. So I'm still gonna continue to bodybuild and also powerlift, or just get stronger in general. That's what the program is gonna be. So what I'm gonna try to do today is vlog my trip to Gold's Gym. Today's leg day, but I never asked them if I could video in there, but I'm gonna do it today. So hopefully it turns out well. If you got some more footage, it went well, and I'll add some clips and a little bit of my commentary. If not, I'll just maybe speak about my programming or what I did for that day. Just tell you what exercises I did, repetition schemes, or like that. But yeah, hope you enjoy it. Hope I make it into the gym. Alright, y'all. Peace, guys. So I guess I'll go over my morning routine this morning and what I did. So this morning I just chugged coffee, so that was like my pre-workout. And then here is what I have. So I have some BCAAs, and I'm gonna take my Carbolin, which is carbs. I'm gonna put 5 grams of creatine in here, and then for this is gonna be my post-workout. I'm gonna get 50 grams of whey isolate. This is what I use. I use Isopure. I like Isopure because there's no dairy in it, and I'm not really my body doesn't do well with dairy. So that's why I got the Isopure, and it works really well. Alright, so we're outside of Gold's Gym. It's super bright now. We're gonna go inside the gym, and I'm gonna ask to see if it's okay to record. If they don't let me record, I'm gonna cause a ruckus. News, I was able to sweet talk the front lady desk, and she gave me permission to video myself and our training. But so my goals, what I'm trying to hit, I think I said like 265. I really meant like 345, 355. Alright? Alright guys, so I'm warming up now for my squats. I typically try to do like 2 to 3 warm-up sets with just the bar, just grooving my hips, just making sure everything's warm and nice and springy. And I aim for about 4 to 5 warm-up sets, like warm-up working weights. So you can see I'm adding 135, 185, 225, 275, and then when I'm getting closer towards my max, that's when I'm gonna assess like what I'm gonna shoot for the day. Today, while I was videoing, it kind of threw me off a little bit, so I wasn't resting as much in between the sets. So I was feeling pretty good, but I realized that I was really warmed up after the set. But go ahead and watch the video and see what I do. So I went through all my working weight, and now I have 315 on the bar. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test this. I'm pretty confident I can hit 315. I hit 315 for 3 like last week. So I'm gonna really assess. I'm gonna shoot for 2, and then see if I want to go up on this weight. All right, that's how I'm gonna determine my max. I keep the sets pretty short, probably the 4 to 5, and then try to figure out and shoot for that max. That's where the work's gonna be. All right, so I'm gonna give you a little commentary on my max attempt. So that's me setting up, have it in kind of like a high bar position, but I'm squatting in kind of like a hybrid kind of squat, fairly heavy, trying to push my knees out as much as I can all the way through, and that shit was heavy. That's why I called it a day. I didn't want to go any heavier for the day, but that actually might be the heavy too for the day. So I think I'm gonna stick at that weight, and I'm just gonna do a few more reps at a lower set of squats, just to build my leg or to get the blood flowing a little bit more. So that's the 2 rep max for the day. Alright, so we're now going to get into the bodybuilding portion of my training session. So I typically keep my sets 4 to 5 rep ranges between 10, 15, 20. So there's going to be a lot more volume. So what my goal is to create like a pump in my quads here with a leg extension. Funny thing is, I actually just started doing these leg extensions when I started my bodybuilding prep. So hoping I'm gonna start seeing. I'm not gonna take these out of my training session because I've seen some really good cuts in my legs and size. Alright guys, so on to the leg reverse curls. This is basically the bicep curl of your hamstrings. So my goal here, same thing, same kind of rep scheme, but I'm really trying to hold tension at the bottom and do a little tight squeeze up top. You can see by the weights on the machine, there's really not that much weight on there. So I'm just trying to hold tension and keeping it controlled as possible. Really love these exercises. Alright guys, so we're on to the leg press machine. Another exercise that I just kind of started doing when I started bodybuilding. As you can see, there's not a lot of weight on the bar or on the machine, so it's 45 pounds. I see a lot of guys trying to load up the squat or the leg press machine and thinking that they're really strong, but I don't really think the leg press translate to strength. So if you're really focusing on strength, squats, the mother of all strength exercises, so just make sure you do those and not substituting leg press. But I'm using this to build volume and size on my legs. You can see switching up the positions from the lower to the higher. I'm going to be hitting my quads and I'm going to be hitting my hamstrings. A few weaknesses that I do have on myself. Alright, as I near my workout, I start supersetting a lot of my sets together. So I was doing calf raises and lunges here, so I'm going to be supersetting that just to kind of speed things up and keep my heart rate up a little bit. And then I'll go into the section where I do abs also too, so I always leave that near the end of my workout. Alright guys, so you know what foam rolling benefits are. I always do this after I squat or have a heavy leg day, just to make sure that I'm properly recovered and just kind of getting those lactic acid out, and make sure it just helps prevent a little bit of DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. All you bros know about that. Alright guys, that's a wrap on leg day at Gold's Gym with Coach Beast Mode. I'm glad they let me video in there. All I had to do was just ask for permission. They were cool with it. So hopefully maybe I could bring a few more training sessions in there with you. I have a day off today, so I was able to take my time and be a little bit more deliberate. I wasn't keeping up as a fast pace as I would do or would be doing if it was like a weekday and I had like an hour and a half. So I took my time a little bit more, but I typically try to keep my pace up a little bit higher. It's a nice day in Virginia today, and you probably saw from my Facebook that I've been trying to learn how to swim, so that's gonna be my cardio for the day. I'm not gonna bring the camera to the pool because I need to have 100% focus when I'm swimming, so I can keep making these videos for you. So I hope you enjoyed the episode on training or leg day with Coach Beast Mode. So maybe one day I'll bring you a back day or something. I love training back. But thanks for watching. Subscribe, like it, share it with your friends, and tell the whole world about it. Alright, cool.